Pastor Tom Wiley. Glad to be with you for a few minutes this morning. I got some good news this week. I said that I'm progressing well ahead of schedule, and I know it's due to your prayers. So thanks, and keep them coming. I'd ask for some specifics, though. Pray for feeling to come back on this right side of mine while I'm ahead of the curve with strength and coordination. We're still waiting for those connections to be reestablished. So pray for that. But thanks for your prayers. It's hard to wait, though. You know, it's been 7 weeks now. I was thinking about those first days when I was in the hospital, when it didn't seem like that I was getting any answers from the doctors. They just didn't seem to be communicating. Truth was, they didn't have any answers at the time, but they were working. They were evaluating, they were testing. Eventually they did have answers, but they just weren't as quick as I wanted. In some ways, the whole summer seems to have been that way here at Westwood. We voted to transition to a new denomination, to own our own facilities, but we're still waiting for answers. Kind of like those doctors, though, our negotiating team has been at work. But also like those doctors, they don't have answers yet, and they won't until our session votes. Presbytery has made another offer, but Westwood Session still needs to vote on it at the August meeting. Now, we could have called an earlier meeting to vote, a called meeting, but Presbytery's team can't meet until the end of the month anyway. And so, we're waiting. But the Lord is faithful. He's always seen us through in the past and promised to lead us into the future. He said so in His Word. The future that He planned for us even before we were born. In the meantime, I hope you're including Westwood's leadership in your prayers, right along with those prayers for me. And I hope that you're continuing to give to Westwood, even with the uncertainty of waiting. You know, we still have ministries to support. We still have lights to keep on and air conditioning to keep running this time of year. So keep on giving. And if you have questions, ask a session member. We'll make sure and keep those lines of communication open as we move forward. Have a great worship today. Keep on loving the Lord and one another. Claim His joy. Practice grace. And I hope to see you in person on Labor Day.